Check, check. Hi everyone. So the market is just starting. Today is my streaming day too. So the way I trade is basically I just look at everything, you know, like here 30-minute chart here, daily chart. Better change this to 1 minute. So it just opened. Yeah, so delta here changes to 1 minute chart as you know the market opens. I have a 23-second chart. Well, you know, there's 15, 23, 30 seconds, but let's use 23. It depends on the volume, basically, which time frame. Okay, so here I have this, you know, that's this Edge Pro X, you know, this stuff, right? It's like what's the other original one called? Can't remember anyway. Yeah, so it's the Edge Pro version of this. So let's see. So I'm not really looking for a great trade today. We're kinda in a weird spot here, like, I mean, because of yesterday, you know, it's probably up, right? Because of this, right? Now we're above all these areas, so well, we're like right there, right? So if it stays above here, we could, you know, we could keep going up. I don't know how the volume here, I mean, there's no one here and I'm just talking to myself, so it's kind of weird, but anyways, it's recorded, so yeah, so this is what I'm looking at for today. If it's gonna stay above, you know, this level or not, or I mean, if he gets back into, you know, this area, then, you know, we're doing this choppy thing again, right? So so yeah, let's look at, let's see the 15-minute chart here. I mean, I can explain about all these lines later or whenever it's necessary. So yeah, yesterday, I mean, I recorded it. It's there, but I mean, I didn't really say anything. It was first day, and then as soon as I started, you know, this happened. So I kind of got in around here, kind of got in aggressively, and I got, you know, most of this, right? And I didn't do this. I thought it was gonna keep going down. That's what I was like hoping for a few days. Like, yeah, I had a downside bias. But instead I did this, so now I'm thinking, okay, so I have to be ready for upside. But now we have this 20-day moving average right above, right? We just touched, and I mean, we still might punch through it, but for now we didn't, right? And this is lower high, okay? You could say, double top, slightly lower high. So usually when this happens, we are not going higher soon, right? But I mean, anything is possible, of course. And the volume here was pretty good. The volume here was kind of low compared to this. So yeah, I mean, for that reason too, I really didn't think it was gonna go higher. And we could still do this, right? I mean, hang around here for a bit, then down maybe. But of course we have to be ready for either side. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Oh, great. The data stopped. Oh no, just this one. It happens sometimes in this Edge Pro X. I have to restart it. It doesn't happen very often. But okay. Let's bring this. Okay. Oh, I can't move it. So, chopping around the VWAP. Yeah, so looking for all these previous laws, right, to be the possible resistance with this too, right? Previous highs. So even if you go up, probably not that smooth, right? But the volume is kind of empty here, so I wouldn't say empty, but not like this area. So it's better, but so let's see what happens. I don't need this IB yet. Five-minute chart. Look at this. Okay. Testing lows. If I had the conviction to go down, up, I'd be buying down here or shorting up here, right? But and I usually do. Most days I do. Like I already know which way I'm like betting, but a day like today, I just have like I don't know. It's like 50-50, right? So. It's kind of looking pretty bearish right now with a lower low, right? Yeah, almost could have showed it here, but I don't know. Wasn't really focused on doing that. I don't know. Let's see, right? Maybe down to here, down to here maybe, but I'm not in, so yeah, just because of this, right? It's hard to be short. I just feel like this tells me that there are a lot of short covering, right? So, and today overnight was quite positive. I mean, not positive, but sideways. So it's possible, there are a bunch more, short squeeze coming. So kind of hard to be short right now, right? Because of all this, short covering move, right? I mean, it should pull back really because of this. It should pull back, but if there are, so is like a lot of trapped shorts, then it's just gonna keep going, like right now it just looks risky to short. I just feel like there are a lot of people wanting to cover their short position, so music too loud. Okay, so coming down. We come down to here. So what this is a 10-day moving average. 10-day. This is actually 25-day, and that's 50-day moving average drawn on 15-minute chart. So which is this, right? So it's not very accurate, right, to be honest, because these are day moving averages, which is adjusted to different time frame, right? So sometimes they're not in the right places, so you have to check the daily chart to see exactly where it is. The reason I have these is it's mostly for like right now, if you're shorting, this will be where you cover, or maybe where you scale down, right? I mean, I would probably cover the whole thing if I was short right now. Usually coincide with some other levels. if it doesn't, sometimes it just punches through, but there are two of them, right? So 10 and 25. This is 20, this one. So yeah, it's a good thing to have, especially when you're getting out of the position. I wouldn't, get into a position just because of these levels or anything, but so kind of bounced off this here right now a bit. So I mean, it doesn't mean, of course, it's gonna bounce back and go up, but yeah, it's kind of good to have, so you can scale down at least. So one another theory that I have is we're gonna go all the way down from here, like boom. I hope that's not the case because I'm not in, but like yeah. So if it doesn't bounce from this, forget the 25, right? But this 10 and 50 day moving averages are right at the same place, so that should be also near this point of control, right? So that should be a pretty good support level, for people with big money, right? Or the investors are looking at these moving averages, right? So that's why we need to have these here. But so if it doesn't bounce back from here, okay, we're doing it. But if it doesn't, if it just punches through all these levels, that means that's bearish, right? That's a strong momentum, and in that case, I'm gonna short it below here for sure. It's a choppy area and everything, but punching through this level and going down will probably keep going down like quite a bit. So then I would want to get in, because I'm more of a swing trader than a scalper. So looking for these big moves. So we could have gotten in at this level, like right here, but yeah, just not trying to be careful basically. Not feeling aggressive, and actually not feeling well today, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, the reason I started doing this stream is actually to control my self. Yeah. So, I think I have a really good, like analysis. Like my predictions are pretty good. If I'm, following my rules, I catch, a lot of these big moves, make good money. But I have, this one problem that kind of embarrassing, but I have this anger problem. I get angry, when when I don't follow my rules, I get pissed off. And when I get pissed off, I start, over trading, and like I have a day like that every several days, right? So I build up all this like profit, and then one day I get angry, and then I lose it all, kind of thing. Sometimes I do that, right? So by being on live, I'm hoping I don't do that anymore. And also I can share my ideas. I've been trading for 10 years. Used to trade stocks, now I'm trading future. So I think that's why I have all these, stock trading like techniques. Okay, so let's see. It got rejected from the 20-day and bounced back from the 10 and the 50-day moving average. And quite often, when this starts happening, we kind of bounce back and forth in between these moving averages. So but yeah, I mean, sometimes I try to trade that, the bouncing, but that's not the kind of trade I want to do. It can get choppy, yeah, it gets choppy, around moving averages, right? So I mean day moving averages, right? So delta here. So this number right here is volume per second. I think it's the average volume per second. I think it's average of 2 or 3 minutes. So yeah, it's not the volume right now. Okay, it's the volume per second of the past few minutes, basically. Also look at, I'm looking at these volume per minute, right? That's 3,000 right here. So, anything under 3,000 per minute, I consider it as low volume, and low volume we can get it can get like slow, like too slow, or it can get like the pullbacks can be really deep. It's just the chart will start looking not very nice. So you have to be careful, right? To change the way you have to change the way you enter, to change everything basically. Especially if you're scalping low volume it's for me, it's not easy. I'm not a really good, not a really good scalper, I say. When I see something, easy, I'll do it, but I don't really have like a good scalping system. Like I said, I'm more of a swing trader, so. Staying, in this area. What's here? Like, let's see what's here. Not much around here, Always look at, this daily chart, right? Still in the congested area, right? Probably because of all this. Yeah, by the way, I have another screen that's similar to this, so, and usually have this, daily chart. Well, okay, if I'm not trading, if I'm not looking at another symbol, if I'm not, maybe I'm trying to trade Nasdaq too, right? So my right side screen will be all Nasdaq, but right now I'm not, so my right screen will have this daily chart like this, and this one, the delta. So and That's why I'm not looking at delta very much, because I have this on my right screen. So yeah, was this a good shot here? I don't know, it didn't look like it to me, because this is kind of weird looking, for how early the day is and stuff, with pretty good volume. If it came up here more quickly, right, and if I had the downside bias, I could have short it at the VWAP. I mean, the market hour VWAP. I mean, this the whole day VWAP, right? And yeah, all this just congested area, right? All this stuff. Last week, was it last week? I kind of got chopped around a bit, I mean, I knew it was a congested area, and I still tried to do it, and learn my lesson again, not to, right? So I can't remember which day it was. I think it was, let's see, it's yesterday. Yeah, it was maybe the day before. Was it the day before? Maybe it was around here, I can't remember. Yeah, so this day, I thought it was going down. That's not the day, is it? Yeah, it's this day here, like right around here, I kind of got chopped around because I didn't see a lot of signs, but I just had this downside bias, and yeah, I missed my entry and I got in like around here. Few times, which is not a good thing to do. Like if you missed your entry, you just have to say, oh well, right? Yeah. And I think I got angry and did something more stupid, so yeah. Alright, so let's see what's going on. It's doing nothing. I mean, after yesterday, we could just do nothing all day, right? So and we're in between these moving averages, so that's, could have been a good day to maybe even take a break.
Sometimes I'll pray, but I will never close my eyes. I want to be happy. Find a man.
Okay, so I'm gonna mute it and since I have no audience, I'm gonna try to go to some other live sites. See, I'm gonna ask them if I can share my live stream. We'll see what happens.
Yes, it is now, isn't it?